Welcome, everyone, to our deep dive into all things Star Trek Picard.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a mountain of intel on this show.
We do.
And we're going to extract those prime nuggets for you.
Exactly.
All the intrigue,
Yes.
all the connections to the wider Star Trek universe, but without the info overload.
Yeah.
Are you ready to boldly go
Mm-hmm.
where no deep dive has gone before?
Absolutely. And this isn't just a rehash of The Next Generation.
Right.
Picard plunges us into a future that's both familiar
Okay.
and unsettling, starting with Picard himself.
Oh, yeah. We're talking 2399,
Mm-hmm.
decades after Nemesis.
Right.
You'd think our beloved captain would be enjoying a peaceful retirement.
You would?
Maybe writing his memoirs.
Yeah.
But what's the reality?
Well, he is retired,
Okay.
living on his family vineyard.
Mm-hmm.
But peaceful isn't exactly the word.
Right.
This isn't the confident, assured Picard we're used to.
Okay.
He's carrying the weight of the past.
Yeah.
Data's death.
Oh, wow.
The destruction of Romulus, and the Federation's controversial decision to abandon the Romulan rescue effort.
That's a lot to unpack.
It is.
So he's disillusioned with Starfleet.
Yeah.
With the very ideals he dedicated his life to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already sensing a conflict brewing here.
Exactly. And that's where Dajan enters the picture.
Okay.
Imagine Picard's surprise when this young woman shows up, claiming to be a synthetic daughter of Data.
A synthetic Data daughter.
Yes.
Talk about a bombshell that's got to shake Picard to his core.
For sure.
What does this revelation mean for him, for the story?
Well, it's the catalyst that pulls Picard back into action.
Right.
He feels a responsibility to protect Daj,
Mm-hmm.
to unravel the mystery of her existence,
Yeah.
which leads him down a path that challenges everything he thought he knew about synthetics and the Federation's stance against them.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
So we've got a morally conflicted Picard,
Yes.
a Data daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and a shadowy conspiracy brewing.
There you go.
I'm hooked already.
Yeah.
But where does this all lead?
Well, Season 1 throws Picard and his ragtag crew, more on them later,
Okay.
into a high-stakes mission to protect Daj's twin sister, Soji,
Okay.
and uncover the truth behind a plot threatening all synthetic life.
All right.
It's a fight against a tide of fear and prejudice,
Wow.
with Picard questioning whether the Federation has strayed from its core values.
That's fascinating.
It is.
It's not just spaceships and phasers.
Yeah.
It's a deep dive into ethical dilemmas,
Uh-huh.
political intrigue,
Yes.
and what it means to be human,
Right.
or in this case, synthetic,
Yeah.
in a changing galaxy.
Exactly.
And just when you think you've got a handle on things,
Mm-hmm.
Season 2 throws a curveball in the form of Picard's old nemesis.
Oh, boy.
A mischievous, extra-dimensional being.
Yeah.
I can only imagine the chaos he unleashes.
Oh, it's a lot.
Picture this. Picard and his crew
Yep.
flung into an alternate reality, 21st century Los Angeles.
I love
It's time travel,
It is.
altered timelines,
Yes.
and a race against the clock to set things right.
Exactly.
Whoa. Okay, so we've got a disillusioned Picard,
Yeah.
a Data daughter mystery,
Mm-hmm.
a fight for synthetic rights,
Yes.
and now Q messing with time.
Right.
This show is really packing it in.
Oh, yeah.
What about the crew?
Well,
We're talking familiar faces?
you get a delightful blend of both.
Okay.
The Trek veterans out there.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 7 of 9 from Voyager,
Oh, wow.
Riker and Troy making a comeback.
Amazing.
Even Guinan steps back into the spotlight.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Seeing those characters again,
Yeah.
interacting with Picard in this new context
Mm-hmm.
is going to be a treat for longtime fans.
Oh, it is.
But what about the new crew?
Wow.
What kind of energy do they bring?
They shake things up.
Okay.
We've got a former Starfleet officer
Hmm.
who comes with his own set of hologram duplicates.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
A Romulan warrior raised by nuns.
Wow.
Talk about unique personalities. Yeah.
Perspective.
Hologram crewmates and Romulan warrior nuns.
I know, right?
Sign me up.
They're amazing.
It sounds like they've struck a great balance between fan service
Yeah,
and fresh ideas,
for sure.
appealing to both longtime Trekkies
Absolutely.
and newcomers to the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
But with all this going on in just 2 seasons,
Yeah.
what could Season 3 possibly hold?
Well, let me tell you, Season 3 is where it all comes together.
Yeah.
Remember that Next Generation reunion we hinted at?
Yeah.
It's not just a cameo.
Okay.
It's the whole crew back for one last mission.
Wait, you mean the entire bridge crew?
Yes.
Riker, Troy, Worf,
Yeah,
Jodie
yeah.
Beverly, even Data?
Every single one. It's a full-blown Next Gen reunion
Yeah.
with Picard facing a threat.
Wow.
So formidable that it requires the combined strength and expertise of his old crew.
Okay, color me intrigued. What could possibly bring the entire Enterprise D crew back together after all these years?
A new Borg threat emerges.
Okay.
But this isn't the Borg we're used to.
This is something different, something more insidious and personal.
Wow.
It's tied to Picard's past, his deepest fears and regrets.
Now, that's chilling. So it's not just a physical threat.
No.
It's a psychological one, too.
Exactly.
This is Picard confronting his inner demons as much as any external enemy.
Precisely. And who better to stand by him than the crew who knows him best?
Right.
They're family-bound by shared experiences and an unshakable loyalty.
Wow.
It's not just about saving the galaxy, it's about saving Picard himself.
I can already picture the emotional weight of those scenes, the camaraderie of the old crew coming back together.
Yeah.
But knowing Picard, it's not going to be a straightforward save-the-day scenario, is it? There's always that layer of moral complexity.
Absolutely. Picard excels at exploring those gray areas, challenging our perceptions of right and wrong.
Okay.
We see characters wrestling with tough choices, questioning their allegiances, and even compromising their values in the face of overwhelming odds.
That's what makes this show so compelling. It's not just about good versus evil.
No.
It's about the human, or in some cases, synthetic.
Yeah.
Struggle to navigate a universe where the answers aren't always clear-cut. What really struck me is how Picard takes these big philosophical questions about artificial life and weaves them into a deeply personal narrative.
It's masterfully done. We see it most clearly with Daj and Soji.
Okay.
They're not just plot devices. They're individuals grappling with their own identities, their place in a world that fears and misunderstands them.
Right.
It forces us to confront our own biases, our preconceptions about what constitutes life and sentience.
It's like the writers are holding up a mirror to society, asking us to examine our own prejudices and how we treat those who are different. It makes you think, doesn't it? If you encountered a synthetic being like Daje or Soji, how would you react?
It's a question that resonates throughout the series, and there are no easy answers. The show doesn't shy away from the ethical dilemmas, the moral ambiguities that arise when technology advances faster than our understanding of its implications.
And those questions are amplified when we consider the state of the Federation in Picard. It's not the utopian ideal we saw in the Future Commission. It's become more insular, more fearful, even abandoning some of its core principles.
That's a point of tension throughout the series, this disillusionment with the Federation. Picard himself is struggling to reconcile his ideals with the reality of a Federation that seems to have lost its way. It raises the question, what happens when even the institutions we believe in fall short?
It's a powerful message. And it speaks to the show's willingness to challenge the status quo, to push the boundaries of what we expect from Star Trek. It's not afraid to delve into those darker, more complex themes, and it makes for a richer viewing experience.
It does, and it's not just the big picture stuff that resonates. The smaller character-driven moments are equally impactful. Seeing Picard reunite with old friends, confront his past, and ultimately find a sense of peace and purpose is incredibly moving.
Those moments hit hard, especially for longtime fans who have followed these characters for decades. It's like we're on this journey with them, experiencing their triumphs and heartbreaks along the way. And speaking of journeys, that Season 2 detour into 21st century Los Angeles was a wild ride.
It was a stroke of genius, really, by throwing Picard and his crew into such a different environment.
Right.
It highlighted not just the contrasts between our time and the 24th century, but also the enduring challenges of humanity.
It was a brilliant way to explore those timeless themes, prejudice, social injustice, the struggle for equality through the lens of Star Trek, and having Q there to stir the pot, to challenge Picard's perceptions and force him to confront uncomfortable truths was just perfect.
It's a reminder that no matter how advanced we become technologically, we still grapple with the same fundamental questions about what it means to be human, to live a life of meaning and purpose.
And that brings us back to Season 3, which feels like a culmination of everything we've seen so far. We have the Next Generation crew reunited, facing a threat that forces them to confront their past, their deepest fears, and ultimately their legacy.
It's a beautiful, bittersweet send-off to these iconic characters.
Yeah.
It honors their history while acknowledging that time moves on, that even legends have their final chapters.
It sounds like Season 3 brings a sense of closure, a sense of peace for both the characters and the viewers who have followed their journeys for so long. But I have to ask, what about those new characters who were introduced along the way? Do they have a role to play in this final act?
They do, and it's fascinating to see how they've woven into the tapestry of the next generation crew.
Okay.
They bring fresh perspectives, new skills, and a youthful energy that revitalizes the dynamic.
It's like a passing of the torch.
Right.
The old guard passing on their wisdom and experience to a new generation of explorers ready to face the challenges of the future.
Yeah.
It really does feel like a culmination, like a convergence of storylines and characters
It does.
spanning decades.
Yeah.
It makes you realize just how much Star Trek has evolved over the years while staying true to its core values.
It's remarkable how Picard manages to strike that balance, you know?
Yeah.
It pays homage to the past while pushing the narrative forward, tackling contemporary issues.
Right.
With the same thought-provoking approach that Star Trek has always been known for.
Right, like the way they handle synthetic life in Picard.
Mm-hmm.
It goes beyond just robots versus humans. It delves into questions of consciousness rights.
Right.
And what it truly means to be sentient.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you think about how we treat those who are different.
Yeah.
Those who challenge our understanding of what it means to be alive.
Absolutely. And by connecting this to Picard's personal journey,
Right.
his own struggles with loss and disillusionment, the show adds an emotional depth that resonates on a whole other level.
Yeah.
You're not just watching a sci-fi adventure. You're witnessing a man grappling with his own humanity,
Right.
his own place in a universe that's constantly changing.
It makes you wonder, how would we handle those challenges?
Right.
If we were in Picard's shoes,
Yeah.
facing a galaxy that seems to have lost its way, could we hold on to our ideals?
Mm-hmm.
Could we make the tough choices, even if it meant going against everything we thought we knew?
Those are the questions that Picard forces us to ask ourselves.
Right.
And there are no easy answers, but that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
It sparks those conversations, challenges our assumptions, and encourages us to think critically about the world around us.
And it does all of this while delivering a compelling story filled with action, intrigue, and characters we care about. I have to ask, with all these different threads weaving together, does Season 3 stick the landing? Does it give us a satisfying conclusion to this chapter of Picard's story?
It does, without giving anything away.
Right.
Season 3 delivers a resolution that feels both earned and emotionally resonant.
Right.
It brings closure to long-standing storylines while leaving the door open for new possibilities.
That's reassuring to hear. So for anyone who's on the fence about watching Picard, what would you say to convince them to take the plunge?
I'd say this Picard is more than just a sequel to The Next Generation.
Right.
It's a show that stands on its own, exploring complex themes, pushing the boundaries of the Star Trek universe, and offering a fresh perspective on what it means to be a hero in a world that often feels like it's lost its way.
It sounds like a must-watch for any Star Trek fan, even for those who are new to the franchise. It's a great entry point.
Yeah.
It's a show that has something to say about humanity, about our hopes and fears for the future, and it does so with intelligence, heart, and a sense of wonder that's truly captivating.
I couldn't agree more. And what's truly exciting is that Picard has paved the way for new stories, new characters, and new adventures in the Star Trek universe.
Right.
The legacy continues, and I, for one, can't wait to see what the future holds.
I'm with you on that. Well, there you have it, folks. If you're looking for a show that will challenge your mind, touch your heart, and leave you wanting more, then beam yourself up for Star Trek. Picard, you won't be disappointed.
Live long and prosper.
And engage with those complex themes.